Welcome back to WJZ at 9. Again, we're with Jay Bradley. You've done 2 or 3 wears with Marty.
Yes.
You do a couple more, you're gonna have to join the union. It's great seeing you again.
Good to see you again.
Shout out to First Alert meteorologist Steve Sosner, who said, well, the weather doesn't sting today. And technically these don't either. This is the jelly touch pool.
Right, yeah, we have this experience here where you can actually come and touch the jellies, basically on the top of the bell. They do have stinging cells, but they're small, so they can't actually penetrate human skin.
And these are called moon jellyfish?
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of jellyfish in the National Aquarium. This display, another display called the Jelly Invasion,
Yep.
and you all grow your own jellyfish.
We do, yeah. We culture multiple species here at the aquarium. This is one that we have a lab over on Pier 5 that where we culture all of our the jellies over there. They come from the lab, they go to the Jelly Invasion exhibit, and then these moon jellies transition over to the touch pool here as their sort of last phase at the aquarium.
So they're kind of in retirement.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit like that.
Yeah.
And you also, there's species of fish that eat jellies, so you're also growing a crop for nutrition. But no, it's the way of the world.
To a certain extent, yeah. We've used them sometimes for sea turtles, but we also feed some of the moon jellies to some of our sea nettles that also will eat other jellyfish.
Mm-hmm. It's just so hypnotic. Before we came on the air, because Jay just started his work day. I mean, he's got a full day ahead of him at the aquarium. And we're both kind of sitting here like this, just looking at the things. Crazy.
I don't get a lot of time during the day just to sit and look. I mean, for pleasure. But yeah, they are fascinating animals, and a lot of different body shapes and forms that you can look at over at the Jelly Invasion exhibit.
Are they a fish?
No, they're actually a gelatinous zooplankton. They're
what?
They're invertebrates, and they're pretty much primarily like 85% water. So there's not a lot holding them together.
Yeah, I mean, and they just kind of exist, and you can just reach in here and touch one of these things.
Yep, it's
like this one right here.
Right there, yeah.
Oh, ah! No, that's really kind of interesting. It was hard.
Yeah, they feel kind of stiff. Maybe like a rubber inner tube, maybe. But like yeah, like this one.
Yeah.
And you can see the food actually in the gut there on that one.
It's jellyfish. Sasa, you can see the food in the gut. Just want you to know about that.
I was going to say,
take it away, pal. More coming up from the National Aquarium next half hour. Take it away.
Marty, they look like me the day after Thanksgiving. A little bloated, just kind of floating around. Yeah, just kind of drifting here. Yeah, that's...
Welcome back to WJZ at 9 with Jay Bradley. Again, we changed positions in the aquarium. We're down at the Jellyfish Invasion. These are the guys from Sea Clear. You're getting ready to see something, or you're watching something right now that you don't normally get to see. Behind the scenes, look at how you keep the aquarium world class. Right. These guys are polishing all the acrylic here in the Jellyfish Invasion.
Right. Yeah, it takes a lot to keep the aquariums going, looking nice for people to view the animals. So occasionally we bring in contractors with specialized skills to come in and do some work for us to keep things looking great.
Yeah, we'll be out of your guys' way in just a couple of minutes. See, Clear. Thanks for joining us, WJZ 9. Standing way in the back. Why did you all hide when we came on TV? There's like 4 other people back there. You can come up and say hi. We're in an active work zone, and it's live TV. It is. Just come out real quick. Real quick. The clock, there you go. Just go ahead and give a wave to K2. There you go. Folks that work at the aquarium. Hey, let's go over here real quick and take a look at these jellies. And it's interesting because we're talking that this is acrylic and it's getting ready to be polished. That's why you see all the plastic around it. Acrylic works better than glass.
Yeah, in some cases, it's very clear. It is a soft substance, so it does scratch easier than glass. But the positive thing about acrylic is that you can actually polish the scratches out.
And it looks like when you're here at the National Aquarium, it looks like there's no glass in front of it. Right. It looks like they're just right there.
Yeah, because the acrylic is very clear. And you can see right through, and it looks like you're, right. You could touch them.
What kind of jellies are these?
These are Japanese sea nettles.
Okay, we just had the Japanese blue blubbers. Is there a thing with Japan and jellies? No, seriously.
Well, We have a partnership with a supplier that brings them in, that collects them from different parts of the Pacific. They're just based out of Japan.
That's really cool. No, it takes a lot to make this aquarium the National Aquarium in Baltimore. It really does.
Right. Yeah, and we were able to culture most of the species that we have here. So that's a really, really good thing. We have a cultural lab over in Pier 5 in the IMET building, and we culture many of the species that we keep here.
We just wanted to come by and look at the jellies because it's something we've never done. And anytime we've been down here, K2 always gets a moment of zen for you. So we thought we'd just see it live and in person. This is really cool. Jay, thanks for joining us again.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming by.
Guys, let's get on back to work. We really appreciate you stopping for us. Let's send it back to Studio A, Amy and Tim.
Thank you,
One of us
Marty.
is fascinated, the other one is grossed out.
Yeah, that one looked like it would bite you.
Yeah.
Sting you, I guess. Sting, yes.
I'm running the other